She got me beaten up. A lot.
Aww.
I'm not kidding. I came home from school with a wedgie, and that was a good day. Nerds today, you all have it easy. Nothing like in the old days. I mean, you can play D&D, and it's fun, because all the stoners play D&D. You can play video games. Hey, let's go teabag people in Halo. Geek girls. Geek girls actually get laid because if you play video games, you're hot, automatically. Not like back in the day when I was a kid, because I guess you could say that I was a geek before it was cool. Nerds today, so mainstream. That's my one hipster joke for that, I promise. But don't you laugh at that. Hipsters are a problem. It's not cool. Just stop. But when I grew up, I grew up truly a geek. Straight A's, rolling E20s in the basement of friends, Mountain Dew, Nintendo, all of that.
It was the good old days. And if you did play D&D back in the day, it was complicated. You had to do math, you had to roll dice, you had to keep track of a shit ton of paperwork. Not like today. Today you press a couple buttons on your iPhone and it does all of it for you. And for those of you who don't play D&D, you log into WoW and you're basically just running around talking with your friends and, hey chick, you're hot, you want to go to the bar and, cyber? Who does that? Who plays WoW? Does anybody in here play WoW? Why? Why do you want to create a virtual character to spend your life? And most of the people who play WoW, almost everybody plays a chick. Every guy I know who plays WoW plays a chick. Remember that next time you guys play a video game. Next time you go, wow, look at that guy's dark elf character. She's so hot. Look at the tip. That's a 50-year-old dude. Just remember that. And that's the kind of thing we have to deal with nowadays. I mean, you're online, you never know who you're talking to. You get random requests from people on Facebook, or if you're a pedophile, MySpace. And you don't know who these people are. They're just like, hey, I know you from that club last week. You were so drunk, remember? Yeah, no, I don't go to the club. I'm a geek. I stay home. I stay home and watch cartoons. Because you know you're really a geek when you forego going out to the bar so you can wake up early the next morning to watch Saturday morning cartoons. Bowl of cereal, Captain Crunch preferably, and you're good. That's your day. Yes, I'm cheating. I totally have my set written on my hand. Why? Because bringing paper up here would make me look like a geek. Dating was hard when I was young. Dating was really hard, especially because I was a geek. I mean, I was into bad boys. And you think bad boys, you're thinking tight pants, leather jackets, motorcycles, cut in class, devil may care attitude. In my group of friends, the bad boy, well, he had a red lightsaber, it was into the dark side of the Force. And it's true. And geeks, they have the worst pickup lines. How many times have you ever heard this growing up? I got a lightsaber for you. You want to play with it? Hey, Leia, I'll be your father. And on the Leia topic, come on, I want a Leia. Did you put any thought into that? I got a dragon for your dungeon, baby. And the worst thing is, you actually think this is going to work, guys. I've heard them. I've heard them at Comic-Con. I've heard them actually out at bars. You actually hear these things. Still, to this day. I don't know who does it. But you do. The worst pickup lines in the world. And you guys wonder why geeks can't get laid. That's not the reason. Geeks can't get laid because if you're sitting there and you're playing Halo or you're playing Modern Warfare, that's all you're paying attention to. I've done this to my friends. Walk into the room topless, girls. Next time your guys' friends are playing a match in any of these games, walk in topless. They will not notice. Hey dudes, look, boobs. No? No? Okay. Not like back in high school. Back in high school, I was one of the guys. I spent all day hanging out with the guys until one day, boom!
Whoa.
Yeah, suddenly the dungeon master's giving me extra loot. The guys are actually paying attention. Everyone wants to be on my team in Mario Kart. And the world goes downhill. And now, guys are really picky about the girls that they're into, especially if you're a geek. Because if you're not a cute, skinny little Asian girl, no one cares. If you're a geek girl, that used to be points. Now it's just like, But do you look like an anime character? Do you have the body of a 12-year-old girl with tits that are bigger than your head? You know? I don't care. Or are the few awkward guys out there? Do you have tentacles? Lay off the anime! Just because it comes from Japan does not make it amazing! But geeks, you are all kinky. Every geek I know has some sort of kink. Whether it be they're into bondage, or they want you to say daddy when you're having sex, something like that. I mean, some people are into the Enzyme commercials apparently. Some people get off on commercials. And if you're that quick, well, you probably belong here. But all of them are kinky. They're into some sort of weird thing. And then you're thinking back in the day when you're looking at your comic book characters, and you see it. Wonder Woman, that was the start of it. Wonder Woman was into bondage. Then you think of other characters like Mr. Fantastic, or this guy could stretch any part of his body. Why do you think Susan Storm was dating him? Just saying. But to be completely honest, all of it, it's really hard when you get older because I just had a kid. My son is 6 months old, not 7. And this is the luckiest kid on earth. I just took him to his first year of Comic-Con. And this kid, dressed up, got tits on demand the entire weekend. And my 6-month-old son is already pimp because he walks around and he's undressing girls at Comic-Con and they laugh about it. I'm not kidding, I have a picture where he's reaching over, he grabs onto Wonder Woman's cape, and the second the picture's taken, he rips that thing off, and all she does is go, oh my god, it's so cute, as he shoves his face into her boobs. Geeks, this is what happens when you procreate. Alright, I'm Rianna, that's been my time. Thanks.